last not least, I've got AK at Star Tile.
We are a boutique and couture, basically architectural ceramics studio located in Joshua Tree. I have been an architect for 25 years. I was in Los Angeles, and I had a moment where I was looking at tile and I was like, it has to do more than this. It has to do more. I want it to jump out at me. I want it to interact with me. I want it to move um, space and move energy. As you can see, it's very much inspired by nature, inspired by tradition, but we wanted to be the 21st century, batch elder. Like the new Southern California has a tile tradition, and we wanted to carry that forward. And a lot of it died out with World War II and all of that. But we are so passionate, and I have an amazing partner who is a nature girl who just it's design is always about bringing nature indoors. That's what we do through acanthus leaves, through egg and dart. But this is us doing it, really using the geometry of nature, and you can see that it really pulls focus.
Mhm.
So it's maximal, but in a very natural way. We use fractal geometry, and there's a lot of evidence that shows that fractal geometry actually helps regulate your nervous system, and that's really our kind of our value add. I'm a huge nerd science, geek as an architect and 3D modeler, but these fractal geometries literally engage your subconscious. They relax us. As you can see on the left, we have the Fibonacci spiral. In the center, we have our erosion tile, which is based on the erosion of rocks, literally from Joshua Tree. And on the right, we have electron microscopy of insect wings. And each of these has a very different kind of feeling. And all of these are designed to literally help regulate your nervous system. We have studies that are coming out. Mohawk is doing fractal carpeting, Momentum is doing fractal fabrics, and this is really the next wave in interior design that we are using math to help regulate our mood. You see what happens when we are stimulated into fight or flight. Basically, it tenses our muscles, we become stressed out, it elevates our cortisol, it elevates cholesterol. As soon as we regulate our nervous system, it decreases all of these things. This is actually a health issue. And the biggest thing, I was just in High Point speaking about design and its impact on human health. And one of the quotes, this is coming from a doctor, is that interior designers and architects have more of a power to impact human health than doctors do because we get to them first. We are creating the environments that people live in. The doctors get to people too late. We can provide environments that are neurologically supportive, that are soft, that are exhilarating, that mirror us. And essentially, we are looking for ourselves when we look at nature, when we see beauty, we are mirroring ourselves. And that's what we're looking for. So we are a couture studio based in Joshua Tree. Everything's made to order. We do, every piece of it and with full architectural and rendering support. But please come by our studio. We're at booth 625. We're on the far east side, and we're just excited to show you what we're bringing. But
This is, first of all, it's stunningly beautiful. And literally just sitting here looking at this, my eyes kind of relax. Second, you just really made me smile, AK, because I did a talk 2 years ago in Las Vegas, and it was all about reconnecting with your creativity with like 100 of our design hounds in the room. And at some point, I coined the phrase, you guys do the work of 1,000 doctors. So what you just said resonates so much. And I wish designers had a better understanding of their true value because we all pay doctors without question any kind of money they ask, and they impact us for an hour here or there, or maybe more with surgery. But I think designers impact how we live, and the products we use impact how we live 24 hours a day, every day. And
a
it's
thousand,
really
yeah, you look
powerful.
at epigenetics. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Epigenetics is like our environment controls our genetic response. And we spend 80% of our time in buildings. I was a hospitality designer for 20 years, designing boutique hotels where people go to feel sexy and powerful and get engaged. And, you know, we control that emotion. We tell our story.
Yeah.
And the idea that's what's so exciting about fractals is you can bring it in. Not that it takes the place of the glass of wine you have when you sit down, you can still have the glass of wine, but it
Yeah.
basically relaxes you subconsciously. And then
Yeah.
you layer your design story, your color story, your unique vision. So we're really
Super.
excited about the technology.
AK, thank you so much for closing us out with this because that was a real whopper. And I'm super excited and super grateful for Megan having curated the selection of brands in this way to where we had the color and this kind of conversation that I really did not see coming. And you know, across the sourcing of wood and the tactile beauty of hardware, this has been, you know, and beautiful powerful people who go out and create furniture. So I really, truly appreciate all of you guys for being here. Megan, thank you for the work that you do, bringing these folks together because we all need it as consumers. We need the access to artisans and makers that are really impactful, and the design professionals definitely need these products to stand out and shows like yours to showcase them. So thank you.
Thank you. And thank you to our exhibitors. I think there really is, I've learned things this afternoon, and there is a sense of connoisseurship, right? So educating the end user, whether that's about the wood and where it's coming from, or as AK talked about. So we really appreciate how thoughtful all of our exhibitors are in what they're creating and how they're sharing it.
Yeah, it really is thoughtful. So thank you very much. Have an amazing West Edge, and we'll see you guys
Thank
really soon.
you.
Bye,
Thank you,
guys.
guys. Thank you, Design Hounds.
Bye.